Hello everybody and welcome back to the Utica Memorial Auditorium from Utica, New York. The Toronto Marlies and the Utica Comets first of two meetings this year. Well, actually there might be a few more than two, but this is the first time that they're seeing each other this year. The Marlies in the Halloween uniforms for the last time, falling last night in Laval 3-0, a shutout win against Toronto. First time that's happened in a long time. Here's Russo in the corner, picked up by Anderson. He'll battle to get it free. Russo to Gambardella, back ahead to Boquist through the middle, and the Marlies get to the puck. Here's Gaudette, right side, he'll fire that, and it goes in deep for Steves. Alex Steves from the corner in front, and it comes off the pads of the netminder, bouncing out, but didn't find the reach of the Marlies. In again, here come the Comets, looking, passing back, Gambardella at the point for Foot. His pass a bad one, and it comes back out for Carl Dahlstrom. Dahlstrom with speed across to Gaudette. He has it to the net in front. Drop pass Dahlstrom, and he fired that right at Jonathan Bernier, who can cover up for Utica. Bernier in between the pipes for Utica. This was a big thing that was said. He was going to be called down to the farm team for some play. Draw one back, controlled. Marlies have it in the corner. Kyle Clifford, no pressure. Look at that. Drop pass in front and couldn't find Minton. Here's Foot along the boards. Cross for Boquist. Wotherspoon. Foot. He gave that away. Shaw will flip it back in to the Utica zone. Offside warning, and I don't think Shaw even knows it. Now they come back out. Here come the Utica Comets. Shot. Shalgren scoops it up. Minton over skates. Boquist to the net. Fans on it, got it back. Stopped by Shalgren. Shaw. Utica's always been a problem for Toronto here in Utica. Boquist again. Here's another look, and they won't get that to the goal. Marlies gave up 3 breakaway goals last night in the 3-0 loss to Laval. Here's Shaw, kicks it back. Foot's there. Ahead for Boquist, and he might have a step to the net. Blandisi slow to get back. Chance stopped. Shalgren again, sharp early. Here's another shot, and that's knocked away as well. Marlies kick it up the boards. Here comes Shaw up the right wing side, fired into the Utica zone. Took a bounce, it goes in behind the net. Robertson after it, bumps his man off the puck, pass in front, and that misses Blandisi. Hallwell drops it back, no one there, and the Marlies up the reset. 6.5 to go here in the first, scoreless in Utica. Offenmeyer for Blandisi, too far. Walsh poked further by him, but lost the puck. Shaw will go to get it back. And now Greer through center. Offenmeyer back up the middle. Here's Thompson. Across the Boquist, and the Utica Comets inside again. Drop pass to Greer. A.J. Greer. And he fired it high and wide. Shalgren may have got a blocker on it. Back in behind the net. Bounces free. That's Shalgren with it again. Now Walsh at the point. Poked out by the Marlies. Joe Blandisi will race after it. And he might have a break. Blandisi to the net. And Bernier got that. 2 in tight for Blandisi. Jonathan Bernier just puts the glove out and scoops it off his stick. Jonathan Bernier almost tested on that shot. 2 in tight for Blandisi. He had a man on him that forced him to go to the net. Here comes Greer. Picks it up and now Crawl to Slaggert. Looking for his first of the year. Here's Steves. Looks in front. Far pass misses. He has it back at the point. Slaggert in. Shoots. Off the mask. Rebound came free. That's Greer, and Walsh has it back, and the Utica Comets will look to get it out. White. Here's A.J. Greer through center. Back to Zetterlund. We're scoreless through 1 in Utica. Front of Marlies, Utica Comets scoreless through 1. Shot to goal that period. Forrest side. The hits 1-0 Toronto. Faceoffs 2-1 Comets. No power plays. Scoreless through 1. Welcome into the second period. The Toronto Marlies and the Utica Comets scoreless through 1. Second night of this Halloween showdown for Toronto. Draw one back, now the pass for Gaudette. Gaudette down the middle with a dangle, and he scores! Beats Jonathan Bernier with a beautiful dangle. Deke around, he puts it home 30 seconds into the second period, and Toronto opens the scoring. The 4-goal, no scoring ends 30 seconds into the second period here in Utica. Nothing in the first. They get a goal 30 seconds in to start the second, and the goal scoring is back again for Toronto. Draw one back. Here's Russo at center. Poked on by Gaudette. That might be trouble. Here's Gaudette again to the net. He scores! What a move by Adam Cadet. Not even a minute and a half into the second, 2 goals scored by the Marlies for a 2-0 lead. Cadet with his second tonight. Bernier absolutely fooled, and Cadet goes around and goes upstairs on that left shoulder. Toronto taking off early here in the second period. Face-off coming. One back, Marlies ahead. Here's Cadet again. Don't let him go. Here's Cadet. Good block that time by the Utica Comets. Russo's taken down. A penalty against Toronto. So the Comets will see the first power play of this afternoon, down 2-0 to Toronto. Draw one back by the Comets. Centering pass to Leo. Kicked down by Sjögren. Got it back. Boquist stopped. Marlies get the puck. Can't get it out. Boquist again. And Sjögren fought that off. Robertson over skates. Blandisi back. Crawl. Here's Nick Robertson. Might have Crawl with him. Robertson drop back. That misses Blandisi. Tries to keep it in. Comes out to Leo. Mete. Along the boards. Battles to get it back. Now the Comets centering pass. Boquist kicked out. Loose in front. He made that save too. Sjögren, the 2 big ones. Foot. His shot blocked. Stays in by the Comets. This power play amazing. And that shot handled again. Great looks for the Utica Comets on their first power play of the night. One of the best power plays in the league. Now Crawl might have a step that pass back. Missed everybody. They'll have to reset. Foot along the boards. Here's Hoffenmeyer for Shaw. Back to Kyle Clifford. He shoots and scores! Went upstairs in the right corner of Jonathan Bernier. Toronto fires it home. It's 3-0 here in the second. 5:19 into the second period. 3 goals score. Clifford just absolutely wires that one over the right shoulder of Bernier. Perfectly placed into that right corner of the net. 3-0 Marlies. Well, they're having a lot of fun in Utica this afternoon. Comets had some great looks on the power play, did nothing. Marlies come the other way and score on the first shot. Here's Minton back for Clifford in front, and he centered that through the paint. Minton has it back in the corner. Drops for help. There's Hoffenmeyer, and he'll fire it high and over the net as it goes up and out of play off the glass. Just about halfway through this contest, Marlies 3, Comets 0. And Jonathan Bernier, who's making his 4th start between the fights for Utica this year. His worst performance so far, but you can't really blame him. The Marlies, their chances have just been glorious, and they've beat him. That's the truth tonight. Here's Boquist. Oh well. Back ahead for Fraser Minton. Minton might have speed. Here he comes. Minton! Tried to tuck that between Bernier. Came in too tight. Boquist kept in, but Clifford offside. So 3 goals the first 5 minutes of the second. Nothing since. In terms of scoring, 3-0 the Marlies lead here in Utica. Here's the face-off. One back, controlled by Foot. Along the boards, there's Cadet going after the puck. Battles to get it free. Foot ahead. Gambardella had a step. Doesn't get a shot to the goal. Steves, Anderson. Ahead for Cadet. Here come the Marlies. Cadet for Anderson. He found him. Bad pass. They'll have to reset. Cadet shoots. Fired that wide. Hoffenmeyer back across, trying to find Cadet for the trick. Here's Foot in his own zone. And comes back out the center. Marlies reset. No Hoffenmeyer. Here comes Hoffenmeyer. Couldn't get a step to the net. Anderson has it back. And his pass does not make it. Drop pass. Cadet right on. That's handled. Steves back after the puck. Penalty coming to Toronto for interference. 6:19 left to go in the second period. The Marlies 3, the Comets 0 in Utica. Face off. One back, controlled by Mete. Ahead for Nick Robertson. This might be trouble. He has a break. Short-handed Robertson. And he sends it wide. Blandisi has it back. Toronto setting up. Drop pass. Turned over. Clark A. And here he comes on Victor Mete. 1-on-1. Here's the chance. A shot kicked down. Rebound. He kicked that too. And Eric Sjögren has been sharp tonight compared to yesterday. Fired in by the Marlies. Anderson. It's Shaw. He'll center in front. Another bad pass. There's Flynn for Utica. He'll take a bump. Robertson across. Shaw scores! What a pass! It's a short-handed tally. Logan Shaw has his first of the year, and Toronto goes up 4-0. A 4-goal second period for the Toronto Marlies. Look at this pass. Amazing pass across, and Bernier has no chance. Toronto Marlies put the puck to the net, and they create trouble to score that goal. Draw one back. Here's Thompson through center to DeLeo on the wing. Utica's power play done. They did nothing on it. 0 for 2 now on the night. It's cleared in. Allwell has it for Toronto. Ahead for Shaw. Just scored his first of the year. He'll fire it into the Utica zone and around. It finds Minton. Minton in front. And Shaw was there, and he sends it off the outside of the post. Bounces off Allwell and back to center ice. Foot will just clear it into the Toronto zone. 2 to go in the period. Minton over skate to goes to the corner. Looking for a pass in behind the net. Is Boquist, and another penalty's coming, and it's going against Toronto. A trip. Here's Gambardella to Boquist, and a stop by Shulgren. He's been sharp tonight. The third penalty of the night going to Toronto. Mac Hollowell will head off. Marley's got a shorthanded goal last Utica power play. Logan Shaw with a beautiful, got the centering pass and put it home. And here's Nick Robertson now, shorthanded, has help with him. He'll drop that back. Found nobody, and the Comets get it out the other way. Clark picked up by Dahlstrom. Here they come shorthanded for Nick Robertson. 2 in tight on that play. Witherspoon battles for it along the boards, back to Walsh. That'll do it for 2. Comets have looked good, but haven't found a way to score. The Marlies have 4 on the board. They lead it 4-0 through 2. Shots a goal in the game, 13-11 Utica, but it's 4-0 Toronto. Hits 4-3 Marlies. Face off 7-6 Comets. 0 for 2 on the power play. Marlies with a shorthanded goal. Utica on the power play for 1:17 to start the third. Welcome into the third period. The Marlies short a man for 1:17, up 4-0 on the Utica Comets. Through 2. Round one back, the pass ahead. Here's Blandisi in, shoots, and Doss comes out and makes the stop. Put in to start the third period, Nico Doss. Picked up by the Marlies, turned over, and Philip Kroll will have to get back. He holds his man off to get the puck, and is that going to be a penalty? It sure will be. Philip Kroll will head off a 5-on-3 for 32 seconds for the Utica Comets. This is their best chance tonight. Here's the draw. Kroll just could not keep up with him, so took the penalty. Gambardella blocked, got it back, stopped by Shulgren. Here's Mete, and he'll clear it down the ice. Into the Utica zone. Marlies a 4-0 lead. They're short 2 men now, back to 5-on-4. In come the Comets to the goal. Kicked down by Shulgren. Hollowell's there to clear it down the ice. Picked up by Doss. He'll play it in behind his goal. Jonathan Bernier pulled after 4 goals in that second period to start the third. It was Nico Doss who took the pipes. Mete gets it in for Shaw. Already has 1 tonight with a great move, but couldn't find a way to put it home. Great play by the Comets to get back. And Mardella. Power play now done. They're 0 for 4 on the night. DeLeo picks it up, looks, won't get that shot on goal. Dahlstrom, here come the Marlies. Philip Kroll through center, back into the Toronto zone and right back out. Fraser Minton. He'll drop it off for Shaw. In front. Scores! Logan Shaw faked the pass across. He puts it home himself for his second of the night, his second of the season. And Toronto goes up 5-0. Marlies have less shots and more goals, and sometimes it's just the way you play the game. But to be fair, Utica has looked amazing tonight. Their opportunities, and Eric Shulgren has been stellar between the Marley pipes. Witherspoon to Foot. Here come the Comets inside again. Shaw looking for that pass. Now Gambardella to the net. Breakaway. He scores! What a move by Gambardella. And Utica's on the board. It's 5-1. Eric Shulgren faked out completely on that. Draw one back by the Comets at center. Boquist picks it up. Now Shaw along the boards. He'll bring it ahead with speed. Chance to get the trick. And he sends it through the paint and wide. Hoffenmeyer, Clifford, they set up. It goes back down into the Toronto ice. 5-1 here in the third period. This is the way they played the first road game of the year, and they looked amazing in it. They look amazing tonight. Here's Kyle Clifford, already has 1. He shoots, and Doss easily gets that. Russo has it for the Comets in his own zone, turns it over. Shaw centers that pass. It goes nowhere but Utica. Here's Gambardella. He has a step to the net again. Making his way in, and a shot tucked, but stopped by Shulgren. Just past the halfway mark of the third period, 5-1 Marlies. Minton taken down. Alex Steeves steps in. Stopped. Rebound. Tuck play in front. Marlies couldn't find a way to tuck it home. Here's Greer. Turnover. Steeves has it back. He's been the best Marlies so far the last few games. Steeves to the net. In front for Anderson. That's kicked out by Nico Doss. Here's Gambardella back inside. 7 minutes to go. Gaudette for Toronto. He has 2 on the night. Shaw now has 2. Here's Gaudette. Fakes and shoots, and he fired it high. Kroll looks back across. Swaggart. That's right on. Loose, and it comes through the netminder and wide. Steeves kicks it back for Anderson. He'll center that. Gambardella will get it out. A.J. Greer. Kroll back in for Steeves. Here's Gaudette moving in. Gaudette. He'll try to send that around. It will come back out by the Comets again. Well, Utica's look good here in the third. They have a goal on the board. Here's Gaudette. Messing around with the puck. Still has it. Taken down, and the Marlies want a call. There won't be one. Nick Robertson. Wotherspoon. Here's A.J. Greer. He's taken down, and that will be called. The Utica Comets back to the power play again. Penalty kill has been amazing for Toronto this afternoon. Here's the draw. One back by the Marlies. Hallwell, center that, turned over. Greer in front. Dropped to Thompson. His shot, Flynn. Knocked down by Shulgren. Here's Nick Robertson. Just over a minute left. He'll fire it into the Utica zone. It finds Joe Blandisi to the net. And that was Doss, and he holds on. Under a minute left to go. Toronto 5, Utica 1. Here's the draw. One back by the Marlies. Hallwell. That shot stopped and poked wide by Robertson. Comes out in front. There was Blandisi to Leo, and it is offside against the Marlies. Blandisi fires in from frustration. Utica on the power play here in the final minute. Marlies now out shooting the Comets 24-18. Here's the draw. Picked up and one back to Hallwell. Here's Mac Hallwell. Looks and shoots. That is easily stopped. Blandisi back. DeLeo kept in by the Marlies. Racing across to it was Robertson. That's played ahead to DeLeo. In come the Utica Comets. That is poked out. Gambardella back to defend through center. There's Foote. Blandisi chases after Thompson. Marlies get it back. Hallwell. Far pass for Blandisi. Seconds run down. Pass over to Hallwell. Looks in front. Tried to tuck. But Doss is on it, and he covers. Under 18 seconds left, the 4 goals second period will lead the Marlies to a 5-1 victory. Draw one back. Here is Kroll. He'll fire that off the blocker. Stays in. Shaw to the net. His shot goes off a leg. Minton back after it. He'll find it. Shaw helps out. Minton in front. Centering pass finds Kroll. He's taken down, and that will do it. The Utica Comets will fall 5-1 to the Toronto Marlies here in Utica in their first meeting this year. Toronto, a really good team so far this year, and that's exactly why you can see it from their play this afternoon. They did not look the same last night in Laval. No, tonight this was the Marlies team that we know and have known so far this season, and yesterday they were completely different. Maybe tired, maybe off their game, and got shut out 3-0.